I think it's just a partial Paladino for a boy, or is this the farm is still and the clock. I was gonna call out clock because it's the Eve, it's the Harriet.
But picking up the Fairness against the Eve.
Yeah.
This is in past meta suicide.
I mean, but still, it's a boy Fairness.
It is.
And yeah, what last pick do you want to pick here?
Oh!
Wow.
I love the Balric choice.
Well, okay, talk to me about it.
Geek Fam want to just go in?
Yeah.
As it'll be GEEK Fam up against DEWA United in game 1.
Geek Fam need to find a win. Ladies and gentlemen, they're still not safe from playoffs. And for DEWA, they're pretty safe. They can still not make it to playoffs, but they are standing at a 90% chance to make it to playoffs right now.
If I recall correctly, Belric was played also against a Leomord and a Marcel in the first week of MPL. Nafi played it.
Yeah,
Afro.
it was Afro.
It was Afro. But again, why...
It was also against a Leomord.
Yeah, it was also against the Leomord. But why the Belric comes out, why the Abax comes out? Because Marcel is not very strong in the mid lane. He's very good at poking and mirroring, but wow. But again, Marcel is very good at mirroring, but the mid prio is not that strong. So usually, a hero like Belric can match up against the Marcel.
I was a bit distracted there.
Yeah.
Ranger Emas was hyping up Kenziski, but Baloyski gets bursted down just like that. When the late game does come, you know, and when DEWA has all their items, is this Leomord gonna have a difficult time maneuvering in a team fight?
Yeah, for sure. With the Belric, with the Yves, with also the Suyo and the Harriet.
And the Terizla.
And the Terizla.
Literally everyone.
I think the Leomord will have a hard time if he didn't snowball in the first turtle.
Yeah.
Emblems by Bayou.
We've seen this a lot. The Leomord emblem makes the late game more hurt. But for Kin, usually with the Inspire tank emblem, you just want to spam out the skills with no mana right now. But everything is quite normal.
Yep. Mastery there.
Yep.
And for DEWA.
For Leomord.
Yeah. Marksman emblem
Marksman
for Leomord.
emblem,
Yep. Extra fan, you do get from that as well.
Yeah. Ooh, but Kenzi's kind of winning out the lane now.
He's doing a really good job.
Really winning that. I do believe he got the gold crab as well.
Yeah, he did.
It was him, so...
It's crazy against a Harith.
Yeah, against a Harith that was buffed.
Ooh.
Colin.
Getting chunked in the mid lane. Marcel. Putting down the chunk on Mueza. The thing about Mueza on this Belric is no level 4 for Turtle 1. Kin rotating as well. Marcel gonna walk up now over on Mueza doing some damage. RWM coming down. Ooh. That's Kin with a penalty zone onto Nazara doing a lot of damage now as he gets zoned away. Marcel still on Dolan as he's forced to use the Queller away and Kin is isolated but he's still able to get the dash away. It's Nazara with first blood. Marcel picking up a kill. Oh! That's 2 for the rookie. Kenzie with a blazing duet on Octa. A flicker to follow Octa's flicker. Marcel goes and secures a triple kill.
Dream start for GEEK Fam. They completely obliterate DEWA. And now they will invade to the jungle. That red buff, or orange buff rather, will be taken as well. DEWA needs a response. They have the flying clouds.
Whoa. They want to fight this?
Octa?
Octa just takes the L right there. Mueza, Wrath of the Dryad, getting the taunt full time as Nazara gets a disastrous early game for DEWA. A magnificent one for GEEK Fam.
A dream start for the Leomord. I mean, we're talking it's going to be a hard game for the Leomord, but with this 6-0 lead, 3k gold lead in 3 minutes, oh man.
Oh, good read by Kenzie down below.
Yeah, predictions by GoPay. A bit of DEWA, a bit of GEEK Fam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be KB and Ranger Emas. OG for the GEEK Fam vote. KB still always so adamant on going the coach as MVP. But now, with Nazara getting 2 kills, will it still be a problem for the Leomord, you know, when a full team fight does happen? Because now he has his items. I believe he has the War Axe ready.
Yeah, when the War Axe ready, I think, whoa, but wait a minute. Nazara.
Maybe.
No, Zaman Force already baited out. Nazara now walks up, able to get the CC, but maybe flickers out to safety as he survives. Baloyski trying to get a little bit more poke going onto maybe.
Ooh. This is a beautiful gameplay for GEEK Fam. They know they have the lead. They know they have the advantage on every lane. So they just try to punish and focus on the winning condition for DEWA right now. The Harith.
Yeah, the Harith will be a problem in the late game. AB is so good with it. So that'll be one of the silver linings that DEWA has. 10 seconds now. Does DEWA still have prio in that turtle? Or will they give it literally for GEEK Fam? Because GEEK Fam now, Nazara is super strong. 2-0.
I think they should leave it because if they try to fight this and it becomes a disaster, I think it's over for DEWA.
And yeah, GEEK fam also have that kind of safety net, I would say, right? With a boy, with an Netherrealm, it really helps them a lot. And DEWA doesn't really have the burst to take him down.
Yeah.
So like that'll be one of the safest options for GEEK fam. Moeza.
Chunk pops into Raptor Dryad. The Marcel jumps over the Blackberries to set penalty zone, but it only locks Nazara. Dolan!
Oh.
The turtle has another realm. Silence. Nazara, boy with a pull down with the Shadow. Stampede Kin now all alone, taken down by Nazara and Marcel. Unstoppable is Marcel.
9-0, GEEK fam. They might have lost the turtle, but they chose to brawl, and brawl they did. It was bloody.
It doesn't matter if they get the turtle. If GEEK got all the kills that they wanted, they're fine. Because they're... Oh, look at this Marcel. 5 minutes in, he already destroyed the top tower.
0-1.
This Freya has 5 kills.
Yes.
That's why it's first pick, baby.
That's his first pick. But man, DEWA is playing on GEEK fam's tempo and... Oh, wow.
Oh! A boy in Nazara!
Sheesh.
Man, this Faramis does pack a punch, but that was also Nazara helping out. They can do dives like that. Yeah,
and a
that's...
steed.
Well, yeah, you know, Leo Mort Stampede, you know, it does make sense. It's a correlation, you would say, with horses, maybe.
Oh my goodness, they're
my
gonna be diving
God.
Navy. Good golden hour is well placed down, but they're still under turrets, so they're Whoa! 2v1! Marcel likes those odds! Kin cannot slay Marcel. Under turret Marcel takes Sasuke down.
Who stops this Freya? Is it gonna be the Beleric? Because the Beleric gets chunked down too.
It's himself. It's Marcel himself. If he become overzealous or overconfident, yes. But right now, this Freya, nobody can stop this.
Look at him go, man.
Oh.
Recalling in front of Kin. We talked about this matchup being one of the spiciest. And Marcel is the winner. Kin is on the receiving end.
6 minutes and the Freya has already done 2 items, the Golden Staff and the War Axe. Nobody's stopping this Freya for sure. Like, oh my god, Marcel is showing that.
Oh, wait a minute. Penalty zone. Fast Race Descent gets him out. Now it's a re-engage. Rather than Stratus, Nazara comes in with a Phantom Steed. It's an RWM to lock him down. Marcel gets away. Maybe popping him on for Nazara with a walk up again. Now trying to go for some damage. Kin landing skill 1. A boy. Oh, he gets stunned up. A mistake by a boy is Kin. Whoa, what? Never mind. He still gets the killing spree.
That's worth it as well. Now they have the turtle and the firearm is passive.
That was the lethal ignition that ticked out.
Yeah. Gonna be there. Wow. Whoa, what is this game?
It's a brawl.
It's a brawl. It's a brawl. And this is just GEEK fam when they have the tempo, when they have the... come on.
All right.
Oh, Octa. I think Octa got it. Yeah. But this is GEEK fam, like, they have been very lethal when they have that advantage, especially during the early game fights when they have the snowball. They are so good at using it. And it's shown that, man, this season so close.
Man, I've always seen Faramis players as one that's always gonna have fun. Because you're playmaking, but you're so flashy. And the boy is just tapping into the potential of this hero to its maximum. And I believe that GEEK fam really relies on him as a cog too, because we talked about it in the draft. GEEK fam want to go in, they want to fight front to back, and also with a bit of dive in the Claude. But then you have a Beleric.
Yeah.
But then we have to account as well, Baloyski, you know, with the golden hour, can freeze out Moeza, so they can completely neglect that Wrath of Dryad. And then they can just go in again with the Firearm Salt.
Ooh,
damage.
That damage, man. I do agree with you, Realize. And when this team fight, this composition already have that advantage, even in the early game, it's unstoppable. The Cloud will just go in. The Freya will just go in.
Yeah.
The Leomord will just Phantom Steed in. And yeah, nobody can stop. Even the Beleric, I think.
And the Steve is so immobile, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he has the flicker.
I mean, look at Marcel.
Look at him.
Under turret. Not going to go for the kill, but he tried to bait out an ability. A spell maybe from Octa. Moeza.
My god.
Pulled back by the Shadow Stampede. Maybe up top. Zaman Force for Phantom Steed.
Oh yeah, GEEK fam are completely illegally logging, you know, the forest here. Look at that. Golden hour.
Just
the dive baby! Dolan able to get the stun.
wow.
And a boy picks up the Netherrealm. Now it's Kin all alone. Under threat against everybody. Marcel is godlike! And he gets a double under turret. Dolan stomped down by Nazara.
Is it over?
A killing spree for Nazara. It looks like it is. Only Moeza, the Beleric left to defend. Marcel's 8-0-1. The Kingslayers take game 1.
Wow.